Right, back again. So, job for tomorrow actually, but I'm doing a little bit of prep for it, is we're now going to convert the Defender 90 into a ragtop, hopefully. So let's go and have a look. There we go. We've got the kit from Exmoor Trim. Came in a box, and I was talking to the neighbour's cat. So I've unboxed it. It all seems to be there. The hoops. We've got the instructions. Nice colour instructions, 2 pages. I'll have a read through them. We're also having to put a tailgate on, so I picked up a second-hand tailgate. The kit, surprisingly enough, and the rivets, and the D-rings for the back. It's everything's labelled up. Drain channel centre. Drain channel over door top left hand. Drain channel over door top right hand. These drain channels, let's see if I can show you, for the 90, they're different to the series Land Rovers. You see there, we've got elongated holes that the hood goes through, and a tag on the hood goes through and clips on to hold the hood down over the door tops, which is slightly different to how it goes on the old series Land Rovers. And this one's another. This is the one that goes on top of the windscreen, and you can see on there, this is what's been fooling me. It's got a bit of a P-seal here. Oh, here. So that clips on with some spring-loaded tensioner clips that come with it to make it easy and quick to take on and off. And there's like a P-seal on the front of the hood that slides into the channel on the forward frame there, and then you clip it down with them spring-loaded clips to hold it in place. And it looks like you work your way back, tensioning the hood over the rear of the vehicle. So what I'm going to do, have a read through the instructions, try and pre-assemble it tonight, so I know all the bits are here, and I know how it's going to go. I might get in the back of the vehicle and take some of the clips and fasteners out, just leave it held on with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 10 fasteners, and in the morning I can then slacken them off, take the back door off, lift the lid off, and start assembling the hood on top of the truck. So wish me luck, give me a thumbs up, subscribe and like if you like this sort of stuff, and we'll see how we get on. Catch you in a minute. So here we are, half an hour later. I pre-assembled the hood frame. It's all loosely bolted together, and ready to lift on. I'll slacken some bolts off on there, remove what bolts I can, and in the morning we're got all day then. The weather forecast is good, so that'll be that, hopefully. Okay, don't know if you can see me even. Got a little bit carried away. The Land Rover's over there in the darkness, and I've taken all the bolts out of the hard top, and just left 6 bolts sticking down into the tub and into the windscreen, 4 into the tub, 2 into the windscreen, just to stop it coming off. Taking the back door off, and we're all ready for first thing in the morning. We can lift the lid off, and the frame, pre-assembled frame, we can put that on. And I've got all day then. The weather forecast is dry for 2 days, so I've got all day then to sort out any issues I have. Right, game over for the night. See you in the morning. Okay, we're now on day 2. What we've done, we've lifted the back body up, put wooden blocks. I don't know if you can see, there's a light's behind me there, isn't it? I'll come round here. Right, so we put wooden blocks in each corner when it's loose, lifted it up. At the I actually did the front end first, lifted it up, slid. Actually, the wife's skirting board planks, she's not happy. So yeah, I actually cut her skirting board plank down, and because my scaffolding planks weren't quite long enough. So I've got the skirting board plank there. So I did the front first, wedged it up all round, slid skirting board planks underneath it. I'd recommend you use something that's a bit more heavy duty probably. And then aligned the 2-post lift as best I could with the hood, and just use a 2-post lift to lift it up. So my next move is to pull the Land Rover out and see if the pre-assembled frame, or part pre-assembled frame, is actually going to fit. So that's my plan with this. Well, you can see better there. So we've now got the hood is well clear of the body, and we're just going to pull the Land Rover out from underneath. The other thing I had to bear in mind was the driver's seat is electric, and I've not wired it in. It had out of a Mazda RX-8, so it's I had to put this plank here a little bit further nearer the centre of gravity than I would have actually liked, but there we go. So I've got that plank there positioned there, and it's still tail heavy because I don't think there's an awful lot of weight on the front end. We'll find out when I try and drive the bugger from underneath. Okay then. Right, we're now trying to fit this capping strip on the top here. Now, what it has these, you see it there, these cams, and the hole in the top is the size for the thread, and the hole in the top of the windscreen, the hole in the capping is the size of the thread, the hole in the windscreen is the size for the shaft. So to get this down, the springs, you can see under there, there's springs under there that allow it to pop over. So what I've done, because it's going to be a right bugger to get this down, get them fed up, keep the springs in place, doing them one by one. So what I've done, I've cleaned up the top edge, I've fitted the rubber strip, I've drilled the holes through here, pilot size at those holes, opened them up to the shank size. I've put the old windscreen mounting bolts, 4 of them, across the top, so I could do the first one, line the spring up on the bolt, push it down on the thread and get the nut under the windscreen. then I could put the second one on, the bolt with the spring, bolt with the spring, bolt with the spring, and then I could one by one, so that kept the springs in place while I leant on the top shelf, pushed it down, got a thread on the bolts, and that's now holding it in place. So on the last one there, we have the last one with the clamp working in place, and now I'm going to work my way along the windscreen one at a time until they've all got the clamps fitted. Okay, well that plan worked really well. With that would have been a bugger because we've got a spring trapped under there, so you can poke the PC along the front of the Exmoor hood under there, and then clamp it down. 1, 2, 3, 4 clamps across the front, and that's what holds the front in. And see in there, there's a little seal in there that seals it from water ingress. So we've now just got to put the side things on, line up these, they're all loose at the moment, with the doors and the sides, and put the rubber door seals on there. Looking good. Let's just line this up better. There we go. Right, so I've clipped the hood in the forward rail, and now I'm going to flip it over the back, hook it in on the sides and tie it down, and see how it goes. Okay, wind's getting up a little bit. Wind noise, storm coming in. Right, so get out the wind a little bit. There we go. So there's the hood sort of draped over for now, where everything seems to be fitting okay. Got to put all the anchor points on the back body to tie it down to. Got to fit the tailgate. Might not get that done today, I'm in work all day tomorrow. But inside, you can see much, it's all strapped down, hooked down, and looking just like my old series one did years ago. So going to clamp it all in place, tie it down roughly. I'm waiting for the cleats to come on the side, but I can get the corners tied down so I can get it usable. Got the tailgate against the side of the garage there, and try and get that bolted on today. Waiting on the catches on the top, might get them today, maybe not, but yeah, starting to take shape. That's the Land Rover I wanted when I bought this abandoned project. Been off the road 13 years when I bought it about 13 months ago. So the light's at the end of the tunnel. Okay, it's not quite the finished article, but near enough. It's the look I've wanted all along. I'm still waiting on cleats to tie down the sides, so and I need to respray the tailgate to get it to match, and the catches for the top of the tailgate, I've just got tie wraps holding it up at the moment, but yeah, you get the idea. I started it about a few hours ago. Well, I started this a few hours later than this, after tea last night, a bit late, and got the old roof ready to take off, and then I've been at this most of the day. There's been a few little teething troubles, bits not quite fitting right, but you know, there we go. So that's hopefully explained or made it a little bit easier for anyone who wants to convert a 90 from a hard top into a soft top. I'll be doing a few more videos, so if you like this format, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you'll see more stuff as it comes along. So the final bit I've done today, or one of the final bits, is these frames here that oops. There we go. That are the top mountings for the seat belt, and nice secure fitment. They go there. They're welded on. The seat belt attaches to the top because you need the 3-point harnesses. It's a U-shaped tube with a cross piece so it doesn't pull in together. It goes across to the other side. They're bolted through the top of the tub there, and at the bottom here it's bolted through the lip of the tub into the side. I don't know if you can see on that side there now. There we go, right in the centre where it's bolted through into there. All of these holes I had to drill. None of them were pre-drilled in the tub, and I had to fit them in. I've also had to move this seat back a little bit because the seat was too far forward for the frame. And anyway, so now we have the soft top fitted. We had the frame for the top mountings for the seat belts. It's about to start raining on me again, and I'm still waiting on I've got that one there to the rope, but we've got 3 to go along the side here to tie it down to, stop it flapping around a bit, and that'll be it then. Oh, forgot the pegs through here to hold this in place. Just tie wrapped it for the time being, and tie wrap the other side just to stop it falling down. But yeah, we've got waiting on those 2 pegs there, and 6 cleats, 3 down each side, and I think it's looking quite good. It's exactly what I wanted. Didn't let any water in, well, no more than the normal hard top last night. I've been out today in it, in the rain, with the back door open, and I had a lovely through draft through, and it was quieter than with the hard top on. Was a bit of a bonus. So I'm a big fan of the rag tops on the Land Rovers. So there we go. I'll bring it to a halt there. I've waffled on long enough, bored you long enough. So if you like this sort of stuff, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. No doubt there'll be more jobs on the way.